That was a malfunctioned train wreck. And this has been the show.
I wasn't recording.
I
wasn't recording because producer Butters is like, what do you want to do? And I was like, your call. He's like, all right, go.
It's great stuff. Great stuff.
I wasn't ready. Okay, so this is the show thing, right? Cool.
We did it.
So
we're done. We made it. We're here.
We're having a rough Friday Eve, guys. It's okay.
Okay, tomorrow will only be better.
I'm trying to copy and paste stuff, and it's not working.
How's your day today so far?
I mean, when you send a thing to the printer and the next thing you know, somebody's printing out 500 pieces of paper.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. I wish I would have just beaten that one to the punch.
That's fun.
My favorite thing about that, so we got these brand new printers, right? They're supposed to be nice and scan and super easy to use, and they are. But so they're printing 500 things, and so my thought process, with how finicky the old ones are, at some point the printer's going to be like, not doing this anymore. And so it stops and it goes, please replace the waste toner box. To which the girl that was printing the stuff goes up to ask the front office lady who helped get them all set up or whatever. And she goes, yeah, we don't have one of those. There's not one. And so she goes, the front office lady goes, just bump it. So it worked. And I walked back there and it stopped again. And she's explaining this to me. She literally takes a panel, not even one of the like pull out to like replace the paper, just a panel that I think lets you see inside. She goes, open, close, and the printer goes, let's do this, and it just starts going again. I'm like, technology, amazing. Wow. Blown away.
Sometimes that's all you gotta do. I just want some love. It's fine.
I said it needs a little bit of a slap.
That was also suggested, because then I was like shaking it too. I was like, is it an earthquake test? Come on. How does this work? Okay, so here's one for you. So I have a designated parking lot for where I live, and that parking lot is shared with a business. So in my triplex, me and Nate, my upstairs neighbor, live on the same side, so there's 4 spots, we each get 2. There's this car that rotates through most of our parking spots, but also occasionally parks in the business parking spots. And it was annoying the business because they asked me the other day, because I've used them before. He was like, hey, do you know whose car that is? I'm like, I don't know. And he goes, it's been here forever. I don't know who it is. I can tell you it's not in my household. It's neither of ours. And he goes, it's annoying because it's here all the time. It's taking up my spots. And I was like, I don't know. And then Ashley and I were talking about it, and someone suggested, like, what if it's your landlord? What if your landlord is parking there? And I was like, that jerk. What do we do? So then someone called in during the show this morning and said, I don't care if it's my landlord or whatever. I am calling to get them towed. And I was like, that's an extreme situation. And AJ 3 years ago would be like, yep, I pay for that spot, let's do it. Now I'm like, that's not such a good idea.
So here's what you do, is you get the mechanic shop to do it. Because then it's not on you. I don't know.
That's true. I don't know.
Ask our neighbors, it's not theirs, it's not ours. I say you tow it. But. So I didn't get to this one this morning, but Levi called in and he offered a different solution. Well, same solution, different story.
Oh my god.
So,
I like it.
just relevant information for those in a potentially similar situation. Not illegal, apparently, if you wanted to tow it yourself off private property.
Thankfully, I don't have to deal with that.
Yeah, it's one of the benefits, right? Buying your own house. You're like, yes, my
You
own
own
spot.
the street and... I'm just kidding. And the driveways.
Mine!
Get off my street.
Get off my street.
Come out, put no parking.
I mean, I still rent, but I don't think I've ran into that problem. Well, one time somebody did park right in front of my garage, so they were blocking my way out. I was like, why would you do that?
Your garage.
My garage.
That's ridiculous.
I was like, why would you do that?
My least favorite thing, I didn't think we were going to run into this problem because we had 4 designated spots for me and my upstairs neighbor, and so it's at the time the lady that moved in, I think she had a boyfriend at the time, so two adults, perfect. She has since rotated through guys and family members coming through, so there's spots there. So I thought the car was hers, and it may be, but somebody suggested it could be the landlord because the car's there all the time. It's been in that on and off in one of the spots for like a year and a half now. I don't know. But my least favorite thing, one of the benefits of moving out of the first place I lived in, is that I lived in an apartment complex, and like, okay, we have awnings, so you can pay extra for the awnings. I'm like, I'm going to pay extra for an awning. I don't care. But they don't have, conveniently, what they don't tell you is there's not enough free spots for everybody else. And so it's like there's days where I would spend 10 minutes like, okay, it'd be really nice if a parking spot would open up since I pay to live here.
So wait, there's not designated parking spots?
Nope, not
That's
that one.
Weird.
I don't understand. Like, I don't think I've seen that. Like, I don't see that in Georgia where they charge you extra for parking. Like,
It's covered parking.
well, still, like, you don't see that in Georgia, I don't think, or at least not the places that I looked into.
That's a luxury here.
And then when I moved here, like my first apartment complex, the covered parking was automatically assigned to my garage, to my apartment, and then we had like free ones.
See, that would make sense because I'm assuming then your parking spot, your apartment would probably be slightly more expensive since it has it in there. But I think the way they do it here is they can charge more because, capitalism. They'd be like, oh, who wants it? It's $100.
Wasn't that the year that it like snowed a lot and like one of the parking
One of the awnings got destroyed.
Yeah, like caved in or something.
Yes.
I remember that.
One of them did get destroyed. So it actually did not. It was actually serving the opposite of what it was supposed to because it was a detriment to the vehicles underneath.
Yes.
Ironically enough, but it was stupid because then they expanded that apartment complex, which for somehow I don't know how they didn't even get the buildings built, but all of a sudden they did take out some parking, but it just felt like there were more cars all of a sudden, even though they were building it, not opening it yet. And I was like, this is ridiculous. There was no parking to begin with. You guys took out more spots. This is stupid.
That's why they put a parking garage in.
Jeez. Dumb. That being said, what is the best time of the day? Let's focus on positive here.
Okay.
Could be a specific time, a specific event, something has to happen, somebody comes home, whatever it is, what's the best time of the day?
I'm going to say there's a couple times of the day that I really like. Like around 4:30.
4:30?
Yeah, because you got like half hour left work. And
so not ending work itself. You like the last half hour done.
Yeah, because you're like, yep, not starting anything. We'll just sit here until 5 o'clock.
I feel like 4:30 is more stressful for me because it's like, oh, I haven't finished everything. I have to finish it now.
Well, what Producer Butters is telling you, as someone with more experience here, is that's not my job for the rest of the day.
Yeah,
that's tomorrow's problem.
And then tomorrow comes, and you're like, dang it, I should have done that yesterday.
Dang, you passed me.
So then the second part, I want to say like, for some reason like 7:30ish. I don't know why.
In the morning or at night?
Night.
At night.
No, 7:30 in the morning. I'm asleep.
I'm just double checking, making sure. There's two of them.
Who's up? Who's up at that time? Not me.
This guy.
Okay. Well, you don't have a choice. So.
Yeah, I don't. You're right.
Anyways, I probably should be up at 7:30, but I'm not. But yeah, like 7:30 p.m.
7:30.
It's just like you've kind of like ate already, and you're kind of like, it's like that time where you're like sitting down to watch TV.
Must be nice to eat by 7:30. I'm just saying.
I mean, you can do it too. Just do it.
Yeah, why can't you eat at 7:30?
Because I'm busy doing stuff.
So she's
busy
have
delivering food
while delivering food. I've seen people drive and eat. I've done it. It's great.
I've done it too. I'm trying to save.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. So you didn't say that. That makes total sense.
But yeah, I agree. 7:30 p.m. is like about the best time because that's about the time. Like I've been home for 30 minutes, so I've already cooked. I'm about to eat, watching a little bit of TV.
It's relaxed time.
Unwind.
I was gonna say, but then like at 9:30, 10 o'clock is when I hit the second win, and then I don't want to go to bed.
Yeah, that's fair. That happened to me last night. I got home from my game, and I'm like, I'm so tired. I'm going to stay up for a little bit. My friend's like, let's play video games. I was like, all right, I'll play a couple rounds. And I was like, I am ready. Let's do this. Not a good idea.
So weird.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. See, I don't have set times for mine. Like yesterday, the best time of day was just being outside in general because it was so nice. So anytime yesterday while I was golfing was all great because it was a good day. But in general, like, I don't know that's a set time each day, but I like the day. I like the time of day where I get all my work for tomorrow done or everything that I have to prep, and then I have nothing to do the rest of the night or nothing I have to do. Whatever time that is, that's my favorite time. And then Friday going to the weekend, also a great time.
Yes.
Those
Friday
are my
night,
favorite times.
Out of the 3 days, Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night to me is better than Saturday night.
Yeah, because you got 2 extra days to be like, yeah, I'm not
Yes.
doing anything, and then Saturday night comes along, you're like, dang it, I only got one.
At some
day.
point every Saturday, I think the same thing. Man, why is tomorrow Sunday?
Yeah, and then where did the time go?
Fair.
Every
It's
time.
fair.
Every time.
What did I do all day? You stared at your phone. Great.
Every Friday, right? I got the weekend off. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get some productive things done. Saturday comes. This is my day off. I'm
Or-
not gonna spoil this.
Actually, this is what actually happens for me is I stay up too late Thursday night. So then Friday I'm miserable tired. So then Friday at 9 o'clock I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed.
See, my problem is I stay up way too late Friday because that's when
I mean, yes.
you make the big bucks.
Lately it's been like
Delivering food.
Second job.
3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. So it's just getting worse.
Producer better
And then you're miserable all day Saturday.
Stop doing that.
I know.
Because I go to sleep like at 2 on Friday, so I miss half of Saturday. And then, yeah,
See, if I
it's
went to
great
bed
fun.
at 2, I'd probably still be up at 8.
No, I'm not. And my dogs will let me sleep, and I'm very grateful for that. They are night dogs, just like they are night owls, just like their mom. It's
See,
great.
My problem is I try to remedy it. Like, for instance, this past weekend, we stayed up way too late Friday. Ashley had the whole weekend off, so we stayed up way too late Saturday. So then I think Friday we stayed up way too late. Saturday I got us up because I had to go do something. So I got us up at a decent time. And I'm like, oh, this is great. So then we go and we do our normal stuff. We hang out. We spend the day together. And I'm like, I think I'm going to lay down and take a nap. And she's going to remind me of this, so I might as well ruin it myself. She goes, are you going to set an alarm? Because it was like 5. And I go, no, I think I'll get up. We wake up at 10.
Oh no!
And she goes, I wake her up, and she goes, what time is it? I go, it's 10. She goes, it's 10. I go, what? You want me to let you sleep? You can go back to bed. I mean, you told me to wake you up. And then she got mad the next day because I set an alarm to get us up at not a like ridiculously early time, but not let us sleep till 1 in the afternoon so we could be up. And she's like, you said no, you didn't want an alarm. And I was like, you didn't get up either, so. And you chose to get up. You could have stayed asleep. You could have made that decision.
My problem is if somebody wakes me up, I'm up. I can't fall back asleep.
Oh, she sleeps easy. She falls asleep easy. She sleeps through everything. She's a heavy sleeper. I am not. The older I get, the lighter, tougher it becomes for me to fall asleep, and the lighter of a sleeper I become.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
It's the worst. It really is.
Like, I've slept through, I think, 3 earthquakes in my lifetime, and they've all happened, I think, since I was younger. I don't feel like I'd sleep through them now. What's going on?
Well, that's the last one woke me up sitting in my bed, and all of a sudden it was like, wolf, wolf. I'm like, at first I was like, am I dreaming?
I wasn't sleeping for that.
Wait, is this happening? Wait, this is happening.
Let's
right
talk
now.
about or at least the last one that I know of. I woke up because my roommates used to go to work earlier than me,
Right.
and they would wake me up because I'm a light sleeper, and it would make me mad.
Of course.
And they left. I heard them leave, so I'm like dozing off, and then all of a sudden I just hear da 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 da. So I thought my roommate came back, forgot something, and just like ran up the stairs to grab whatever, and then left. And I was like, oh, interesting. And then everyone at work was like, oh yeah, did you feel the earthquake? And I was like, earthquake?
Yeah, it was weird.
The first 2 times, that's how I slept through both.
My blinds were like,
I was like,
whoosh, whoosh.
Here it was nuts. Everything was like, because the one here that I experienced, I was awake because I was here, and it was weird. Everything
I
was
remember
weird.
texting, I think McCall, and I was like, that was crazy.
Yeah. That was a little nuts. It was a little
It
nuts.
was nuts.
It was like, we thought it was the end of the world because COVID happened, and then that earthquake happened, and yeah, it was nuts.
Not yet, but soon. It's coming. World War III twice. Eventually something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We went from frustration to positivity to sadness, and now doom and gloom. What a good, well-rounded podcast of
Hey, I'm
emotions.
not doom and glooming. It's a great day.
It is a great day. It's Friday Eve. Calm down.
I don't want to hear it. Miss dragged in here. And was like,
Listen, pre-coffee Irma is not the same, or Mima is not the same as post-coffee Mima, okay? Leave me alone.
Okay, can pre-coffee Mima schedule Ema? Combine the both.
You are now Ema.
Out. Can pre-coffee Mima schedule it so that it happens before the podcast as opposed to afterwards?
Listen.
Pre-coffee Mima does her own thing, okay?
Loose cannon.
We've made coffee. It's there. I just haven't had a chance to drink it because I was doing stuff.
Right.
And yeah.
Uber dashing is what I figured.
No.
No, I'm not
Working.
Uber dashing. Not in the mornings.
Nobody wants food.
Filling in the blanks. This has been the show. After the show.